Destruction is the best. Yeet, 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 yeet. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us. Yeet us, delete us. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
James _T321 has redeemed first.
Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us. Yeet us, delete us. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't
Miku
allow them in my house to
_Gaming
hold
1
this
is
mouse.
here.
But
Skinjaya
nonetheless,
Sano is here.
destruction. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us, yeet, yeet. Yeet us, delete us. Yeet us, delete us. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG James redeeming first. Welcome in Miku and Mrs. Ken. How is everybody doing across all the platforms? Let me make sure TikTok and everything is connected. Welcome in, my dudes. Wow, all of a sudden I'm a bit tired. I had a really big yawn during the intro, and now I guess I'm just really tired. Boom. That's how that goes. Happy Monday. How is everybody? Late start to the stream on Monday, which has become normal for the past several weeks. Let's get into the hardcore Minecraft world. Today, chat, we're going to be for sure, definitely, almost probably guaranteed to almost potentially really finish the spawning platforms of the slime farms. So we'll get into that. And I just saw TikTok is broken. They can't see the game right now, so I'm working on that. Oh, I'm working on it. Give me a second. Oh boy. There we go. Bam. How's that sound? Or how's that look? Let me center the screen horizontally. Boom. There you go. There you go. Now you can see the game on TikTok, Toe. What's up, NG? How you doing? Oh. All right, now I think I'm good. I think it's all good. All right, hardcore world. Oh. All right. I'm not sure if there's anything we need to do in the base today, like at all. Let's see. Several empty shulker boxes and a slime head. Slime head. Boom. Empty boxes. Empty boxes. All right, to the slime farm. To the slime farm and beyond. Okay. So how's everybody doing today? I had a very busy day today. I hate having busy. I hate having busy days because that means I have to do things and think and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hate thinking and doing. You started packing for your vacation today? Ooh. I want to go on vacation. I know I'm really late to seeing that message. Must be because I'm so tired. Oh boy! I forgot it was like to have this place filled up. Okay. Yeah, we just got a couple more layers at the top. Cool. Let's go up all the way. Oh, let me, here we go.
Gigigiju is here.
Bought a new 1440p monitor to use for Discord. Wow. Are you gonna stand it up vertically, portrait mode? A lot of people do that for like, Discords and Teams chats and stuff. Can I do 2 of these? I literally don't know. Yeah, I have enough room. Oh, nope, I did not have enough room. Okay, good enough for me. Let's get down there and let's get building. What's up? Yeah, so today I thought I was definitely gonna need to buy a new monitor. The gaming PC's monitor. This is the like cheapo replacement one that I have. It was doing the flashing thing where it would just go black for no reason for a couple seconds. It was doing that very aggressively after today while I was working. And then I went and I like just turned it off and turned it back on. And when it came back on, it had like a single pixel or like a group of pixels, just a tiny dot direct center of the monitor that was like pure green. And I thought like a patch of pixels died. Because previously when I went and looked through the settings, there wasn't like any like crosshair settings for the monitor or anything like that. You know, I was like, I don't, if this thing in the direct center of my screen, it won't go away. Except I turned the monitor off and back on again, and I saw that when the logo during the monitor turning on was there, it didn't stay. So eventually I found that like a certain button combination on the back of my monitor made crosshairs show up. They weren't there in any settings. There was no settings for them, but pressing the buttons on the back of the monitor in a certain way would cycle through available crosshairs. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. I don't need to go buy a new monitor before the next stream. I still think I need to replace 2 of my monitors, and I just don't have the budget for it right now. So we're gonna keep playing with them as they are. That's why they gotta make it complicated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It makes sense actually. So like the buttons on the back, there's like a little nub, right? On there. And if you don't have the menu open and you use the nub to like cycle through options on the on-screen like display, if you don't open the menu and you use the nub, it cycles through crosshairs. It's like, how on earth am I supposed to know that? Especially since I threw out the instruction manual before ever opening or plugging in the monitor. So what must have happened is when I was turning the monitor off and back on again, pressing the power button, I must have bumped the nub and cycled to the first crosshair, which is just a tiny dot in the middle of the screen, all green. Oh, all right. We literally just have 2 of these layers to do today. We're getting this. What's up, TMG? How you doing? Thank you guys for the likes coming in. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which are in this hardcore Minecraft world. Yep, this is a smile farm. How did you know? Oop. You kidding me? Hold on. This again? It didn't work when I did my command. I got your email notification just now. It didn't work earlier when I did my command. Or it didn't stick or whatever I did. Oh. There we go. All right. No. I fully agree that this is a smile farm now. Yeah. Chat, if you're watching this stream, you have to be smiling. It is a legal requirement enforced by It Chili. Yep. I'm gonna retexture my slimes to give them a smile, like the old Walmart smile stickers. Do you guys remember those? When Walmart pretended to care, and they would give every child that walked in the door a smiley face sticker. Ah, those were the days. Oh wow. I just realized that you did it with the Kelowna 2. That's hilarious. Forcing them to smile when you burn them to death is just cruel. Hey man. You remember that one episode of Rick and Morty where what was it called? Simple Rick, where there is one Rick that is like trapped in a chair in a hallucinogenic state of pure bliss, and they take his tears and turn those tears into cookies or crackers or something that taste like happiness. We're doing that, but with a slime farm. These slime balls will taste like happiness, whether you like it or not. You got that right. You loved you handed out stickers at a Walmart? I can't believe they stopped doing that. Like, I totally can because corporate greed is crazy, but like, I don't know, man. The roll of stickers cost nothing, and hiring a minimum wage worker, because you know that's all they pay, to stand at the door. They still do that. They just don't give them stickers anymore, actually. Well, it depends on the Walmart, but no cannibalism involved. Oh boy. Look at that, dude. We're chewing through this. Walking around to sell credit cards. Bro, imagine having a Walmart credit card. Oof. I don't do store credit cards, period. Mm. What's that, my dude? All right, wait. They might convince me if they gave out stickers to those who have Walmart credit cards. You get the Walmart sticker. Ooh, that'd be a good benefit. I don't know if it'd be worth the hit on my credit score, but how you doing? Jeez. Bro, imagine I went clothes shopping this weekend, and they are so aggressive with store credit cards. It was like, oh, look, you're spending this much and you have a coupon that'll get you this much. But if you opened our credit card instead, look how little you'd pay. And it's like, no. We're like, it doubles your coupon. I'm like, okay. No. Only place you use credit cards is restaurant. I've talked about my strategy and the smart way to use credit cards before, where you put all of your expenses on credit cards, but then you have to pay them all off in full at the end of the month. If you can get yourself in the discipline of not spending money you don't have and then paying off your credit card bills in full every month, so it's as if you were paying out of your checking account but just collecting free cashback points and paying no interest, then credit cards are good. But yeah, I would never have a restaurant's. What are you gonna do? Do you eat at Texas Roadhouse enough to have a Texas Roadhouse credit card? I don't. You know? Oh man. Or shopping at Walmart enough to have a Walmart credit card? I don't. Like, I can't do that. When traveling's good because there is protections. If someone skims your card while you're at a foreign ATM or something, they're not stealing money directly from your bank account. They're stealing it directly from the bank. Yeah, that's good. And if you can get a travel card with 0 foreign transaction fees. This is not financial advice, chat. This is just what I do. Last floor indeed. Last floor indeed. Oh. Life coach Colonal. Oh boy. I don't think I'd make a good life coach. Unless your life involves blocks and back pain. But even then, I can only get you more blocks and more back pain. I don't know. If that's your goal. Wait, hold on. All right, this is Y level 39. Sweet. Mobs will spawn here. I just had to double check. And we are still lined up with the hitboxes. Yeah, eye level is still there. Good. I was like, what am I trying to press right now? I okay. The the emote, the word emote there got, or the word slime got turned into a BTTV emote for me. So all I saw was balls taste like happiness. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that, if that isn't horribly clipped, that will be like if it actually got the context of the conversation, that will be a hilarious short. Especially if I did like some like actual editing where like I took a clip out of like the Rick and Morty episode of Simple Rick and like put it in there at the beginning. Like that'd be that's a free emote if one of you guys want to go back and actually clip that with context and put it in the Discord. Mhm. Oh man. Did I say emote? That's a free clip for the clip off challenge if you want to actually grab that with like all its context. That'd be appreciated. Yo, I'm down to like 4 stacks of logs. And this is the last of my slabs. Well, and this is the last here, so like we might just barely have enough. Well, yeah, we're going to need more for the next step. Mm. I think these platforms should have been smooth stone. Oh, oh, now's the time to voice that opinion. Now is the time to voice that opinion. Okay. All right. Duly noted and quadruply ignored. We need a poll. Did I hit NG with for suggesting to tear this down? What's up? Oh, a nice metal one. Sorry, this is Minecraft. The closest thing to a metal pole we have is a lightning rod. I guess it is a meter long. That might be considered a pole. That'll do. Oh, man. Whew. Tired today. Trying to build a house at your base, you had to manually build the trees because they wouldn't grow. What? That's funny. What would you say blazes are made out of? Would a blaze rod fit in the category of a metal rod? No, I wouldn't say they are metal. I mean, I would probably assume that whatever substance it is, they would be considered a bone. Even if it is like uh so the blaze rods are what like float in the air and circle around the blazes. Yeah, I would imagine them to be made out of like hardened fire. Like sulfur, I guess. Um Okay, wait. You know when you like have a bonfire and you burn a pallet and then your fire pit has a whole bunch of nails at the bottom of it then, right? That's what blaze rods are. For everything the blaze has ever caught on fire, all the nails and little pieces of it are just absorbed into their blaze rods. All the pieces that can't burn. Okay, that might be enough. What's up? Oh, man. Very close to being done. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Ugh. Oh, so chat. I saw that what season 8 of Rick and Morty is airing. I think we talked about this like vaguely when the first episodes of season 8 started coming out or something like that. And I just went back in my watch history today and I found out I have seen all the way through season 6. So I'm only 2 seasons behind. And I feel like I could binge that in like a week and catch up. No, Rick and Morty is like keeping going. One of the creators did in fact like have controversy and got kicked from the show. So there's new voice actors for Rick and Morty as far as I'm aware, but I literally haven't watched since that controversy went down. I've just seen a bunch of clips. I really expected the show to be over back then too. I'm gonna be honest. You won't spoil. I've seen so many clips already, for both 7 and 8, that I don't know what is when or anything like that. So I'm just kind of. I've seen a lot. So, wow, that's a lot of slimes. You're tired of that one keeps renewing? No, okay, Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, I don't watch them. But if they did stop, I feel like that would be bad for like the cartoon industry. For the American cartoon industry. I don't watch them. I don't think they're high quality, like, particularly. They have funny moments and not funny moments. But like, I don't think it would be good for them to be gone. Though I did see, what is it? King of the Hill got renewed? Is that real or fake? There's gonna be a grown-up Bobby in more seasons of King of the Hill. Um, or is that fake? All right, chat, look here. We finished all the spawning platforms from Y level 39 all the way down to bedrock. Yeah, all the way down here to boom, under the bedrock, just right there. Flippin' amazing, dudes. Cool. Cool. Let's go back inside. All we gotta do is interior stuff now. You heard about that? The King of the Hill thing? Absolutely massive. Indeed. Yeah. I remember, watching King of the Hill, like when I was, a kid. My great-grandma loved it. And she would have it on all the time when I went over there. So I have good memories, remembering King of the Hill. But that's about it. I don't think I've ever seen it when I was old enough to care or get most of the jokes. You know how it is. Yeah, torches are staying. Torches are the best lighting I have for that, because they don't interfere with mob spawning. Alright, I wanted to bring that line down. Oops. There we go. That looks much better. And you can come here and you can see down so much further now because of that. Wow, that is some serious slimeage. So if we go here and stand on the slime throne, this means we are perfectly centered inside of the spawn region. And here, let's free cam while I stand there. And you can see, well, okay, slime's up there. And then just slimes. The only place for mobs to spawn is in this slime farm. And then they make their ways to the sides and they die. And then their slime balls all come up over here. And they all go back here to where we have the auto crafters. Boom. Oh, these droppers are empty. Let's go fill those up first. Okie doke. Where do I have pink concrete? There we go. Some slimes died from taking fall damage. Yeah, they still take fall damage when and then they take damage when from the fire. And then also something I've seen is that the golems will actually smack them sometimes on their way down. Yeah, these are completely done. I don't know if that means that the slimes are sometimes getting or smacking the golems. That would be not good. But okay. All right, so that means 2 less than my inventory can handle is how much I need to fit in here. Where? Oh, shoot. I forgot I put the slime ball boxes back here. Yep. Cool. That's gonna deal with some more excess slime balls. Send them through. Let me check. Any of these stopped up? Yep, this one stopped up. This one stopped up. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Now what? We are working on my slime farm storage room. Okay, where's my book? The book will tell me what to do next. Spawning platforms are done. So remove composters, redo floor to disable the hoppers, fix the floor collection, and swap wood to cherry, and then update the map at the end. So this is all having to do with the floor. Let's deal with the floor. And then swapping the wood to cherry has to deal with the floor and the walls. So we'll just deal with the floor first. First thing I'm gonna do actually is hold on, let me see over here what we're dealing with. I'm gonna just gonna rip it all out. Yeah, and there's hoppers directly beneath that. Okay, good. Yeah, get rid of all of this. Everywhere that there is a hopper, I want the wood on top of it gone. Yeah. I don't know if maybe I should leave the smithing tables. I don't know. I'm kind of torn now because, like... Yeah. I'll leave the... Keeping the... Yeah, we might keep the pattern. Alright, so... Okay, like... Yeah, if I get rid of just the spruce stairs, we might be better off. I can't put stairs back here. It has to be a solid block. Whatever it is that I put here. And it's like underneath the throne. Like under.
Massive.
14 whole months.
Wow. Yeah, there's... The pattern goes like underneath here. It doesn't really matter what I put there as long as I put something there. I guess you would never see that slab there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because so looking at this, I can tell you for sure that the the glass blocks, the chiseled black stone, and the smithing template or tables all shut off the hoppers. Disable the hoppers. So just having a solid block of some sort in that above position is good. And now I'm gonna have to find all the things in these hoppers, though. I'm gonna have to do this from, like, below. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that from below. And that's a horrible position for that piece of glass. Kind of want to clear this out completely, actually. It might just be best to clear out the whole floor above the hoppers and rebuild it. No, I'll have to deal with the hoppers from below later, so that's fine. Well, I'm out of smithing tables. We need solid blocks here, so we need planks is the only cherry item that we could use. Or logs, I guess. But we're gonna have lots of logs in the wall, unless we wanted like stripped logs, which I don't have, which now I don't have any of. I don't know, maybe that was the move.
Massive.
44 months watching this nerd. I must enjoy it, lol.
You must enjoy it. It's a requirement. All right, we're gonna go over to the cherry farm and get ourselves some more cherry wood. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the cherry tree farm and run that for a bit. We're not at the halfway mark of stream because stream was late, but it is basically the 11, so we could take a quick break while I let the tree farm run for a while and get ourselves far more wood than we need if we do what we've been doing for the last couple breaks. Yeah, words. Oh, but thank you for the sub, Shilly, and Magnus that had one the other day,
man 91 is
a little
here.
bit 4 minutes ago as well. Whoa! I came out of the top of the portal because I was jumping. All right, we'll just head straight over to the tree farm. Farm on. Sapling grabbed. bone meal grabbed. Turn on both of those. Disperse the food. All right, and then I use my macro. Fast right click. There we go. That's gonna be growing trees incredibly quickly while the TNT blows it up. Chat, I will be taking a quick break right about now, so whatever platform you're watching on, make sure you drop a follow. If you want to play a minigame with us, we're gonna have one going on the purple stream. I'll be back in just a few minutes. BRB. Alright, I'm back, chat. I see you guys are doing good here on words. I'll let you keep that going for just a minute. I finished what I needed to do. Oh, let's get back to this. Hammer is the big word. Sounds are about right. Oh, back. There's gotta be one that starts with an A. Same room. Just actually organized. I know, right? What else you got? Oh, you guys still got like a bunch of time. I'm not seeing any words in there that I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. All right. Oh, you guys got one more before the end. Let's keep it going. I don't know how many logs I'm gonna need. Bird. Diet. Yep. Tide. Bidet. You know what? I was thinking bidet, but then I was like, that doesn't have the letters you need for bidet. Okay, diet is still in there, chat. What letter's fake? The R threw me off, which is why I thought it couldn't be bidet. Yeah, it can't be bird because R is fake, but bite. Debt. Oh, good job, Shilly. We got two more alphabetically after diet. Both of them are 4 letters alphabetically after the word diet. Tide. Oh, the other kind of tide. Good job. All right, alphabetically between diet and tide, we got one more. Edit. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Perfect 5-level advancement. Once. Ounce? No, we're missing the E. Okay, so E is not real. Because once didn't work. Action. T isn't hidden either. Camo. What else we got in here? We're farming cherry trees right now. While we have a mini game going over on in the purple chat. I got nothing. Maniac was a good guess. It's all 4-letter words, guys. But whatever it is, it uses the hidden letter. Maybe it's like a vowel. Maybe it's a U. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's in all these words. Try a U or an E, a 4-letter word that needs an U or an E. Mosaic! Wow, okay. S. S is what was missing. S is what was missing. Good job, Bryson. Way to not cheat. Come on, flood it. We can do it. Everybody gets one guess now. Go. Cams, scam, scams. No, there's only one S. Never mind. Coma. Max. Comas. One more. Ah, rip. All right, that's the end of it. I've never been so excited to see comas. Or is that commas? I don't know. I don't know. GG Miku for carrying. All right, let's wrap this up over here. All right, pick all this up. Cherry trees in there, bone meal in there. I picked up 3 logs. Okay, those must have been chilling here on the edge. Commas would be 2 M's or comas would be 2 M's. I see, I don't know which is which. All right. Look at that. Oh, wow, it's still flowing in. Should I just take it? Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Commas is plural comma or comas is plural coma? I don't know. You're not clarifying which is which. You're using the word in the definition. Classic mistake. Do you have a sentence with multiple commas? Or do you sleep constantly because of multiple commas? I don't know, man. No, that's an equal sign. That's not a comma. I'm so... Did you spell it wrong in your example, Chili? That's hilarious. Ooh, boy. This is why I can't trust chat. Should you get on Minecraft? It's 9 p.m. or should you watch me? Both. I recommend pulling up my stream on one monitor and Minecraft on the other. Here's a fun fact. Abophobia is the fear of palindromes. Yes, you said that in my comments, I believe, on the VOD when we were talking about palindromes the other day. Yo, did I totally miss a monument reservation? From Blinker? You didn't tell me what block. All you said was the command. You gotta say what block you wanted reserved. It can be any block that's not already reserved. All right. So the other option was to do something like this. Yeah, that's the better move. For sure. Oh, crap. Man, I'm running out of smithing tables. Oh, great. This is gonna take a lot of logs. I need moss to fill in the underneath missing blocks. Yeah, literally all that can be moss. It doesn't matter. That's glass. It's good. Yeah, all those blocks are good to be moss. That's fine. I do have a very efficient iron farm. If you're new here, you should check out my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red video platform. Linked is in the bio. It's a bit of a long video, but it's worth the watch in my opinion. Totally unbiased review. Crap. I've been watching all the VODs. Nice, dude. Gonna have a wonderful time. Alright, so then we start stripping. What? The wood, chat! Stripping the logs! God. You know what I meant. That will not be an emote. That will 100% never be an emote. In before Darcy's already drawing. She's... Oh yeah. That is... bright. That is not the same vibe as what we had before. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Not gonna lie. Over 17,000 days in this hardcore world. Yeah, I don't know if I like it anymore. Chili likes it. One's in the chat if you like it, I guess. What if I didn't strip them? Honestly, I think I did like it better when they were... Hold on. Does that feel better? Can't be stairs. Nope. Has to be a solid block. Okay, what if we do the logs here, and then when we get over here, we actually do the stripped logs here? So that the pillars up the wall actually have stripped logs. So because I was planning on using the unstripped logs there, right? We can't do the stairs, guys. It has to be solid blocks because the hoppers. Straight up logs. Straight up now, tell me, do you want to be a log here forever? Like that? Or like that? Hold on. No, no spruce. The spruce is all getting replaced. Um... Hmm. 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 No, we didn't like planks. Um... You like the stripped logs in the floor than unstripped logs on the walls. Uh,
Do pink terracotta.
oh boy. Um, I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna go with these. And then the walls will still have the pillars of unstripped logs. Yeah, I think that's the move. All right. I'm gonna do this whole section in unstripped vertical logs. And then we'll take a look and see if I hate it. Gonna be lots of cherry logs in this. Yeah. I think it also helps that doing this means the logs aren't directional at all. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Almost. Okay. Okay. I can get with that. Let's go rip out the rest. Here, I honestly could put the stairs back, but I feel like it wouldn't work. Having, multiple different blocks in the pattern. They look like windows, but not in a bad way. So like Windows 10, not Windows 11. I feel that. Oh boy, how am I... I think I'm going in there, yeah. I think like that's my only option. Uh-oh. What? There's an armor stand here? What is he holding? What is he doing? Holding a potato that was like inside the table? There. There we go. We restored the potato. No. It was something that gravity turned it on and sank it below the table. Was the problem. What? Oh, another one? Oh. Yeah, gravity's on, so that means it's an armor stand that got, like, sunk into the table. Oh no, he's holding that melon, okay. And that melon was visible. Gotcha. But yeah, he wasn't supposed to be... Okay. Okay, cool. I can put him right back. All right. Our logs. Look at that. Seamless. Oh, what's this all about? Oh, shush, I know. Don't you love it when emails are so comically late? You're like, buddy, I've known about this all day. Why are you emailing me now? It's like password reset emails you can't get until an hour later. This wasn't that, but trying desperately to log into an account, have to reset the password. You get locked out, you try resetting, it doesn't work, you don't ever get the email. You have to do some humongous workaround, and as soon as you figured out the information you need some other way, you get the password reset email. Every time. Goodbye, slimes. There we go. Oh boy. This table is going to be interesting. I'll come back to that. Thunderstorm. We do have a bunch of lightning rods up there, so hopefully that means no fire on my spawning platforms. I'd be very sad if my spawning platforms caught on fire. There's a few sections of spruce underneath tables that I need to circle back to, but I will withhold till after I've done the rest of the floor. That way I can keep as many of these spruce stairs as possible before they despawn. Not that I need them, but just that, like, good to keep them. It's good to hoard materials, chat. One day, you might find yourself in need of those materials. And then you've already got some. There we go. Oh, I'm out of logs. We are at the slime farm. We're just decorating. This is cherry logs. Sounds angry out there. All right, floor is in. We just got to replace a few sections under these tables that are going to have a lot of armor stands in the way. That one seems... Huh. Ah. Take that up 7. Put the logs in. Bring it back down 7. Invisible. Lock. Done. Cool. Now over here, Oh, you had gravity on. You're not supposed to have gravity on. We'll bring you up. 4. And then bring you back down. 4. And locked. And then we will turn off your gravity. Take you up 1 whole block. Place that in. And bring you down. I don't know, like that much. Good. Cool. 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 What I missed from Chili? In front of the hospital for numb hands. Neurological tests. Oh boy. That don't sound good. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should be wanting you to pass or fail those tests. I don't know which one's good. Oh, geez. Been on crutches for 14 years. Wow, how did I do a super jump there? Oh my goodness. I like jumped off and woo, and somehow double jumped into wings and got a lot of air. Okay. So that floor is in now. We're just still missing. Oh boy. That's what I did? Hey. Everywhere we have a carpet, it's got a torch. What is the pattern for lights here? Everywhere that is glass that doesn't have hoppers is supposed to be a light. Okay. So all the spots with lights or with glass that you can see a hopper should be a light. Understood. And we'll put black carpet over it. Oh, that's wrong. We had just made some of them, the bare minimum number of them, I assume. Have torches. And then carpet over top. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I really, making myself work extra here. I need to check with free cam underneath this. Did I? Oh, look at that. There is totally... Oh, there's glass there. Okay, that's fine.
Slime 2U is here.
I think this is all solid then. Oh, is there glass here, though? No, I don't think so. Hold on. I can't tell. Oh, okay, there is glass here. But I'll replace that with moss. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Then black carpets need to go... Man, I need smithing tables. Because I'm seeing problems. Okay. Okay. Chiseled blackstone. Here we go. Is that the only place I was missing chiseled blackstone from? I don't know. All right, and then I need more smithing tables. I don't have any wood here other than the cherry wood. I mean, I have some spruce. Then I need my iron. Yeah, but I haven't yeeted it yet. That's the problem. Is I wanted to get the floor done first. I could go back to the base. I'm pretty sure I have a boatload of smithing tables at the base. Yeah, let's head to the base and look for some. I'll literally keep all this junk in my inventory. Also, black carpets. Also, black carpets. We'll grab some of those, too. Oh. Oh, geez, dude. That's not good. Oh, yeah. Check out those specs. Mm-hmm. All right, grabbing 2 boxes. 1 box. For all the black carpets I can fit. Okay. And another box for all smithing tables. That's plenty for me. Cool. I knew I had a whole bunch back here. Ugh. What you up to, Slime? You had a 2-hour nap today by accident. That sounds amazing. Unless you missed something because of the nap. But if you didn't miss anything because of the nap, that sounds like an amazing time. Adulting makes naps hard. Oh, I got out earlier. Made sure it was after your classes. Good job. Wait, you're doing summer classes? Because, like, spring semester's over. Right? Wait, weren't you graduating? You're in a grad program. Okay. Yeah, I never really paid attention to how graduate stuff worked for, like, going on to get your PhD or whatever. That was nothing I ever truly aspired to have, nor cared about doing. Alright, that's looking so much better now that it's cleaned up. I do want to cover these that you can see the hoppers. Actually, no, I'm not worried about looking down and seeing those hoppers because I actually did put smithing tables underneath them. So, like, yeah, no matter what view you get, you can just see smithing table under it. So I decorated those very intentionally, but not over here, apparently. Pink carpet where the logs would be? No. No, this is fine. Okay, I think other than what needs to go under the floor. All right, yeah, we're gonna do the under the floor before we do anything else. Yeah, we're doing the floor entirely, including what goes under the floor. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I'm exhausted. All right. Under the floor. Under the floor. Okay. Let me grab out my book. So removing the composters is done, I think. Redo the floor to disable the hoppers is done. Fixing the floor collection. Okay, so that's a little bit around here what I need to do, because you can see through that glass. I mean, I think, like... Let me get to the back area, let me see. I'm gonna have, like, an entrance to an underground back area. Here. There. That's what I was looking for. Was this needed? No. Okay, but those orange ones are needed. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's like right here. Aha. So this is what I was looking for. This is like underneath where the hoppers are. Got it. There should have been a connection to that. Oh yeah, over this way. Duh. If I was just less dumb, I would have saw it. Hmm. Aha. Alright, so I need to dig out all of this space, basically. So that I'm going to be able to go underneath the hopper, check all the hoppers for stuff that doesn't belong. So we're doing a bit of a dig right here. And then we'll be able to cover it up. Yep. So chat, this deep slate specifically used to be bedrock. Which is why the placement of this farm is what it is, where it is, you know? This used to be the bedrock. Hmm. Okay. Gonna need more smithing tables. Pulling out some truly ancient torches out of this place. Oh, speaking of, somebody earlier was talking about vacation. I'm not going on vacation, but did you guys see on the schedule this week? No stream Friday or Saturday. Just a heads up. Another week of 3 hardcore streams. Plus, Wifey Wednesday is all the mods. So that's gonna be fun. $17 months now. Nice, dude. That is amazing. We don't even need any lights here in the middle. Oh, because there's lights above the hoppers shining through now. Yeah. All right, I need a dump box. I'm not even going to bother going upstairs to get the dump box, because, like, I know I might need a couple. Where did I get 2 pieces of blackstone? Oh, my book and my food, they both belong with me. And the torches have a spot. Oh, and the moss is mine. Okay. Yeah, I gotta pick all this up to get it out of the way, and then I gotta get the junk out too, so... Yeah, having the dump boxes down here will be beneficial. I can just take them up and dump them with the other dump boxes. Oh yeah, Magic and I did get to go out on our date night, over the weekend. That was good. Alright, so for each of these columns, chat, I need to find the last hopper with items. Okay, that's this one, and there's nothing in it. Okay, now we're gonna find this column. Okay. 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 Amazing. Yeah, they're all so close to each other. Here in the middle. Oh shoot! Yeah, I realized I just did those out of order. But at the edges, it's a little bit different. These ones go out much longer. Okay. There. All right, we got a few smithing tables here, so yeah, as long as I can. That wasn't enough smithing tables. Okay. But it was enough to throw this stuff into here. Cool. Cool. That's good. That's good stuff there. Let's go get some more smithing tables and come on back down. Yeah. Yeah, if all that stuff was just still in there, it'd be ridiculous. I see a slime. I see a little silhouette of a slime. Thunderbolts and slime balls, very, very bouncy. It's a slime ball. It's a slime ball. It's a slime ball. It's a slime ball. They're in the floor. All right, where's the rest of my smithing tables? What are you doing here, punk? He didn't die right away. I don't know if I should, like, put a door here. I really, really, really do not want to have to make myself, like, decorate this area. But part of me says that, like, well, it's the rules that I follow say that I should decorate this area. And I really don't want to. No, we have lightning rods. Still planning to add a turtle egg chamber for the piglins. I was not. I had forgotten. That's a good idea. Probably should do that. Like, I feel like I could put a door here and, like, just not decorate it. One's in the chat if that's the right move. Putting a door there, but then not decorating underneath it. Gold sword goes there. Lots of ones. Chili wants me to decorate it, or Chili doesn't want me to even put a door there. Which one will it be? All right. I do actually need a couple pressure plates, in which case I think I already have some. Nah, that's fine. Ban Chili. Will do. Chili's silly anyway. Yeah, one goes there. And one goes there. Ah, you can see through the door that it's stone. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez, Rick. God. Oh, that door is on the wrong side. There we go. Now it's easier to walk through. I'll think about that and come back to it later. Potentially. Something I won't come back to later is somewhere around here I have pink dye, I thought. Did I take that back to the... My pink dye, chat. I took it back to the base yesterday. Threw it in the dump chest. Alright, next time we go to the base, I need to bring pink dye back here. Alright? Dang. We just won't go in there during the world tour, because that room doesn't even need to exist. Functionally wise. Alright, book. Removing the composters is completely done at this point. Redo the floor to disable the hoppers is done, and the hoppers have been cleared out. Fix the floor collection. Same thing. That's all handled. Oh, fixing the floor collection was to where looking through these lights, you don't see anything you shouldn't now. And then over here, we just don't have any because of the, because it's cool. All right, now our job is swapping wood to cherry. So that's removing all the spruce and swapping it to cherry. That's what we're on right now. Whoa, I just noticed a huge discrepancy. Buttons on the logs, buttons on the logs, buttons on these logs, but no buttons on these logs. This one has it all the way to the top, but not these ones. All right. We're gonna start. Okay, let me grab trap doors first. All right, we have a bunch of cherry trapdoors. I'm gonna do one wall at a time so that I can do this entire wall, chat. And then, to use that one as a reference. And then we'll do, once we have this wall done, we'll do that whole wall and use this one as a reference. So that way we keep the design the same. Alright, so we'll bring him up exactly 1.0. We'll bring him back down exactly 1.0. Cool. It's all Grayson's fault? I bet so. He seems like the kind of guy to cause this kind of problem. Kinda. Alright, we got more trapdoors up there, so I need more moss. Of course it is. What did you do? You left the buttons off. Look at this. These logs have no buttons on them. Those logs have buttons. This was clearly a moment where I was like, Bryson, do you think it should have buttons, yes or no? And you didn't answer me, and so I never made a match. No name tags on the armor stands either back then, yeah. Also Grayson's fault. He had convinced me that name tags were too expensive and that chat just didn't deserve them. Exactly. I can't even believe that. The sheer audacity of Grayson to not be there to answer my questions is just, God. Some moderator, my God. All right. Next up, let's do the little planky stairs bits. That's the technical term. Yeah, planky stairs. Planky stair bits. All right. I actually don't even need that many stairs. Cool, I made a stack. You've watched every VOD up until 200? 189? Nice, dude. You know, just like 700 more to go. You got this. And if you're not watching at least once a day, one VOD a day, you'll never catch up. Oh, shoot. Okay, so those all have buttons on them. Probably because it's a slime chunk or something. Slime chunk overlay is on and there's no buttons. Oh, maybe it was just a lighting thing? Oh, chat, this was built in 1.16 when you needed a light level of 7 to spawn proof. Yo, that's what it was. It was lighting back then that required the buttons on there. Oh, man, that's redonkulous. Okay. So we don't need these buttons here. I swear, if any of these have gravity enabled, I will be so angry. Theoretically speaking, none of them should have gravity enabled. Alright. Next up, we need logs. Yeah, pre-118 spawn proofing. Let me just grab a bit of that. Yo, what was that all about? And let me grab a bit more of this. I think that might have been a 117 change for the lighting, not gonna lie. Alright, I'll add the buttons on later. But for now, just gonna go here and do, well, yeah. I do think the buttons are gonna be very good to keep. No, Slime Farm will not be finished today. It will be finished this week, though. Okay. Each one of these I do, the shorter they get for the next one. Like that one was incredibly short. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Cool. Woo! Oh, I fell all the way down. I want to check the boxes in the back. Oh, good call. Dang it, my inventory's full. No. I'll check after I finish the logs or once I run out of logs. Yo, the cherry logs actually very much match Nether Portal's vibes. Crap. Well, here I am. These are still spewing, so that's good. But yeah, they're very close to the end. All right, after I finish off that wall, I will do it. Just mine straight down from that room. Some of you are just too smart. Actually, you know what? Since I'm just mining straight down, I can do that. I'm gonna, okay. Okay. Glad to be bringing home all that spruce. Okay. Uh, oh, that's why my count was off by a bit. I had left an empty one floating there. Okay. Good. Let that keep going. Head over here and keep chopping down. Yeah, hadn't realized that those were opening up into the room up above. Makes sense, though, that there's a room up above, and that's where the top of the pillars would be. Makes sense. Much speed. Mucho fast. Okay. Throw these away and get me some logs. What's up? Alright, then we'll have to go through with the buttoning. Oh, it's on the red video site. Are you a mod over there? Oh. Let's keep chat English only, please. All right. All right, so the buttoning would go here, here, here. Yeah. And then we gotta do the upper buttons too. Or chat, do we want the upper buttons? Yes or no? Or do we want the bottom to feel more detailed than the top? What do you think? Because there is quite a bit more contrast to the buttons. Bottom button enjoyer, top button hater. You say buttons. Bottoms only. Kind of feeling the bottoms only. Alright, we got some fences here. Oh yeah, that's looking good, dude. I hear a piglin. Oh right, someone had an idea to solving the piglins, and I could add that to my to-do list. So right now we're working on swapping the cherry wood. We need to update the map. Then we need to do pigman killer. And what's the other thing I was just saying? Oh, underground redstone. Decorate redstone. Yeah. I don't know 100% if I'm doing that, but it's going on the list because I still need to consider what's gonna happen there. I've got a couple tree farms. One by Ray's and one by Nicolier. The spruce is going away. It's not gonna look Neapolitan. We had contemplated including spruce in the final design. But we decided no. It was going all cherry. All right, so we just got some fences over here, and then this wall will be done. Down we go. Up we go. Very simple. Very easy. Oh, and I'm out. I know I have more sticks around here somewhere. I think they're over here. Yeah, there they are. Change of fences, you don't think it needs the buttons. Well, I like the buttons where they are. Alright, that should be enough for now, at least. Can I get back up there? Oh, boy. Need to eat something. Chat, I barely ate anything today, IRL. Until... Man, like, for breakfast, I had my normal, like, protein shake. For lunch, all I had was, like, a fruit juice. And then I had, things to do, and I did not eat dinner, and it wasn't until we were putting the kids to bed that I realized I hadn't eaten, and I made myself some mozzarella sticks, ate about 10 of those, I think, and then, I had a little, like, personal pizza right before stream. A personal breakfast pizza, might I add. Like, it was a little itty-bitty tiny pizza, like that big. And that's all I've had to eat today. I think I still have, like, 600 calories or something I could eat after stream, if I'm hungry. What? Alright, I need a smithing table there. Had no idea that was still missing. See, that's the problem with these glass holes there, is that you can't really tell if something's missing sometimes. Look at that wall, dude. That wall's done. That wall's done, huh? Okay. That went quicker than anticipated. Alright, gonna throw all this back.
Bingo?
No. 15 more minutes. Alright. Throw the smithing tables back. Alright, I need to bring a few stacks of logs with me. And we're gonna go start by doing the logs from the top down over here. That's our starting point this time. Oh, shoot. It's not the tallest one. Okay. The tallest one does need to be done from the bottom up, I guess. But all the ones that can be done this way will be done this way. Alright, and these ones don't need to go 1 block under the ground because there's no glass there. Yeah, this is so much better. What's up? When I first discovered Deep Slate, that was like 700 episodes ago. Oh boy. Oh boy. Making this world feel old. Okay. Nice. I don't know why I flew up there just to dig this down. Like I could have done the whole thing from this angle. Starting at the bottom. Mm-hmm. All right, all the logs have been subbed out. I think the next thing to do will be trapdoors. I had a whole bunch of trapdoors in my inventory at some point. Oh, here they are. Okay. What? There's still a rail here. Oh boy. All right, the next easiest part to do will be the slabs and the stairs again. Yeah, this was the thing the slime farm needed that we didn't even know was missing from the game when we built it. Nobody knew that cherry wood would be the thing that really pulls this together. That was an old rail, it was. Alright, and yeah, it is spawn-proof here. It's just not back in the 1.16 era. It wasn't spawn-proofed. Alright. Next up can be bottom buttons, and then is fences, and then we're done. Wow. Alright. Oh, this door should be swapped out for a real door. That'd be a real door. Okay. Oh! What is this area here, huh? Okay. Gonna just, put up a wall, I guess. There we go. Didn't need any more than that. Wow. The fences really pull it together, though, once you put the fences in. Big difference. Okay, all this. Wow, I ended up using a brown shulker box, and it's almost entirely full of spruce. Forgot a button on the last one? No. Yeah, I did. I was just testing you. Really, you passed the test. Where did I put the buttons? Oh, they're still in my inventory. See, I wasn't done. I knew that they were missing. It was just all a test. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it pulls the whole thing together. All right. Fences then. This should be plenty. I do need more moss. All right, so I can do the bottom without alterations, or without mossifications. Crafting tables in the floor aren't really needed. You know what? Valid. I don't know what part of the pallet would go there, but yeah. I don't think they need to be crafting tables anymore. I'm sleeping after this. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was wrong. Wow, we're on our last stack and we still have all that to do. That was like 2 whole stacks to do the bottom. Oh, it looks like it was a stack in 13, whatever. And then we still got to do the top. Yeah. Oh, it looks like these would be smithing tables anyway. That's really easy. I didn't sign up for this. I already cleared out all those hoppers. Dang it, bro. Dang it, bro. Okay. All right, we're gonna need more fences. Let me make another batch of fences. Batch of fences. Okay, let's go do that part. Okay, and this time I'm actually gonna go the other way around. I'm gonna start here at the bottom. Then I'm gonna get to the top of each of these. Dig down. Pillar up. Move over. And up. Then pillar up. Move over. And up. Yeah. Easy. Making it easy. Last time, I did the opposite, where I was trying to go down with them instead of going up with them. And this... much better. Appreciate the likes, my dude. Chat, if you are new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which in this hardcore Minecraft world. I hear lots of squishing slimes. I wonder why. All right, I think that's another door done. Or another wall done, I mean to say. Oh, you're not locked? Why aren't you locked? All right. Dunzo. Okay. Decoration wise in this room, it is done, but we still have a couple small things on the list for next stream. I do think tomorrow's stream, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we will be able to be calling the slime farm 100% done. Yo, actually, I just realized something. I just saw something else that requires my attention before we can do that and before I forget. I saw this sticking up over the edge of the slime farm. This does not belong. Okay. I had no idea that was still there. I don't even remember why I actually pillared up. And didn't just use free cam up or something, but whatever. All right. All right, yeah, so oh, who's that? Oh, right, we were. Okay. Let me clean up my inventory. Actually, first, let me get bingo started. So, chat, at the end of every stream, we play a mini game in the purple stream chat to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. Today, we're doing bingo. So if you want to play bingo, right now you guys can get your bingo cards. Come on over to the purple stream. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. If you're new here and you want to come on over, purple chat. Link there. If you're at the purple chat, hover your mouse over the screen. There'll be a bingo icon. Click that and get your bingo cards. Or if you're on mobile, it's at the top right of your chat. There's a bingo icon. Click that. Get your bingo cards. Once numbers start being drawn, they will show up on your cards automatically. You just have to wait for the bingo button to show up once you've gotten 5 in a row. And then be the first person to click the bingo button and you get the W. Easy as that. Oh, I just got like 16 crafting tables, which can all fit in my inventory box. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now that means next stream here, all we have to do left, swapping the cherry wood is done. So updating the map, adding a pigman killer, and decorating the redstone room underground. We can update the map right now. That's easy peasy. While you guys wait for bingo. What's up?
Massive.
Massive, dude. Purple with the tier 1. What the heck? There we go. Oh, it's not updating right now, I guess. Oh, it did update already. Okay, we gotta go outside and fly it just to be sure. Oh, wrong side. And another clean out for the hoppers. Good call. Oh, no, there's snow. Oh, snow, there's not anymore. Ouch. Just on top of these, like, tall pieces. Okay, there's a couple in that direction. Yep, I see them on top of this tree. Is there another one? Ah. There we go. Then there's more over in that direction. On top of this area. Gotta have it completely cleaned off to get this map. And then snow will fall back on it again in the future. Guaranteed, but just need to get the map in its exactly perfect state. Oh, there's one piece of snow over here. Oh, it's on this little ledge. Oh, yep. Right there. All right. Cool, so that map's completely updated. No snow. This map is now going to be completely updated. Nice. Nice. That was like a perfect landing too. That was crazy. There. Cool. Now the only thing that's not a shade of pink on there is the soul campfires. And it actually looks very Neapolitan. You got the pink glass. You got the cherry slabs, which actually kind of looks like a pale white. And then you got the campfires, which look like chocolate. So we do got the Napoleon-Neapolitan going on here. All right. And yeah, get that in there. Update map can be off here. So pigman killer and then like empty hopper or check hoppers. Like that's got to be like our final step once everything is done is to just check all the hoppers again because we know there's crafting tables in them right now. So we'll wait until we're 100% finished before we go bother digging those out. Well, and we have to go decorate that redstone area underneath if we do that next stream, so that'll be a good time. Oh, shoot. Then we need to dye the shulkers. Right. All right. How many boxes are back here that we need? All right, so it's got 6 empty boxes here. We can pull out. All right, so these are all empty boxes. These are all full ones that still need emptied. You guys got about 2 minutes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna actually overwhelm the system. Intentionally. In a good way. You can do this, and the system, like, won't care. Okay, it maybe cared a little bit. It cared about 4 stacks. But then, you just throw them again, and the system doesn't care. It gets them all. Alright, so that was just 2 extra boxes done in no time. Alright. Cool, so now they're all, crafting. I gotta just make sure none of these are clogged up by anything, which we checked earlier in the stream, but we gotta check again now to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're all got a good backlog. Cool. Fuel. Is this thing done yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this column's done then, huh? Uh-huh. It's got slime blocks filled all the way up. These columns are... Yeah, dude. So now it... Oh, boy. Now it's just producing shulker boxes of slime blocks. It's made quite a few. And that's in partner with the what it's actively making and what it is what it's doing through the backlog. Yeah. All right, bingo is started and the numbers are being called. Make sure you got your bingo card up. Yeah, dude. I probably should be heading to the base. Just wanted to throw a few more stacks. Alright, that's good enough. Cool. Because if you can overwhelm the system like that, that means actually more autocrafters are working simultaneously, and you know, it's good. 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 Oh, jeez, there's items that came through. All right. You know what? I could have brought a bunch of empty boxes back with me. Oh well. I think the last step of this project will actually be updating all of the boats in the nether tunnel to be boats with chests. What do you guys think about that? Should that be like the last step of this project so that we can bring the shulkers home easier? Because there's going to be a lot of shulkers and it is a long nether tunnel. So that'll literally like cut our number of trips like in half. Yeah, add it to the list. That's been something I've been wanting to do for a hot minute. And I think we're just gonna add it to the list. It's gonna be the last step here. Chili wins a block on the massive monument, my dude. Holy moly. I think that might be your first time winning via bingo. And adding a stack of leads to each barrel. No. No, I wouldn't use leads in the nether tunnels at any point. Tunnel, nether tunnel chest, chest boats. Yeah. All right, let's go see Shilly's sheet. Yo, my Chrome is like lagging. Oh my goodness. All right. Shilly, we all know what you have. Just gotta find you. Shilly Monster 69, there we go. Has Soul Lanterns, currently 23 wins, upping that to 24. Your last victory was stream 924. Now it is 987. Hey, 987, that's like a countdown. It's the countdown. Dude, the other day, I was listening to a YouTube short, or I was watching a YouTube short, and it was just a video with the final countdown intro playing in the background. There was no voices or anything like that. And my daughter was like, "Whoa, that sounds really cool." I'm like, "It sure does sound really cool." Like it was just the intro part. It was like the 30 seconds of just the horns or whatever it is for the you know, it was great. So then I put that on YouTube for her on the TV so she could watch, so she could listen to the whole song, and she loved it. Synthesizer, yeah, whatevs. And you know, you knew what I meant by horns, exactly. But I put that on, and then I just let this totally awesome playlist of like like the top rock and roll songs of like all time play. And she got to sit on the couch and like listen to them all for the first time ever. And I was like, dude, she's never heard these before. Like, oh my God. Imagine listening to the final countdown the first time ever. Oh man. And like it had like some of the Beatles in it. It had some good stuff. Oh man. Ew. Hotel California played. Oh man. What am I here for? Soul Lanterns. Soul Lanterns. There they are. Mm-hmm. And she was like, at the end when we had to stop listening to music, she's like, is there any, I told her like that's the last one. And she's like, is there any more music? I'm like, yes, there is a lot more music, more than you could probably ever listen to. And we will keep listening. All right. GG Shilly on your dub with your Soul Lantern, my dude. Look at, I was looking to see if there's more around here on the other towers, but I don't see any. There was a couple songs like Bohemian Rhapsody scared her because of like the black background with the light shining up their faces, you know? That one that like scared her. So I was like, oh, okay. And for the same exact reason, another brick in the wall scared her as well. But it is what it is. There's no more music. That's all there is. Yeah. Thunderbolts and lightning. They're very, very frightening to a toddler, preschooler, whatever. All right, we got some diamonds to burn today. Let me take a look at the filter. Tier 1. Tier 1. Tier 1. All right, we got 3 subs on 2025 610. Galileo Figaro Magnifico. God, that song is great. Chat, the first time I ever heard Bohemian Rhapsody was what was Wayne's World, first of all, but it was Wayne's World in the back of my my friend's van, where they had like one of those, like not a minivan but a big van with like passenger van that had a big TV in the back, and we were on like a multi-hour road trip through the night, and like we watched Wayne's World at like, oh man, that was such a fire. It was great. That is a memory I will have in the back of that passenger van, loaded up with like 6 or 8 of us Boy Scouts on like a multi-hour through the night trip to some campsite. Oh, it was great. Yeah, the Partner Plus goal isn't updating, and I don't know why. I literally had it fixed at the beginning of the month. Yeah, that was great. All right, chat. These are the 3 diamonds we got. First one, GG Mag for 14 months. And then Shilly for 44 months. And Purple for 38. GG, my dudes. You saw Wayne's World at the cinema? It was that was great. I had no idea what to expect. And that's like a core memory. Like, okay, if I was in the Inside Out universe and like, imagine I had like a Boy Scouts island, right? Like there would be like a van with Wayne's World written on the side of it, like on that island. uh, you have a 5 foot tall 3D stand up card of Wayne's World. No. Oh God. Your daughter asked what a VHS tape is because they've been watching America's Funniest Videos, AFV. I knew I could pick, and they said, "What's a VHS?" Oh no. Oh God. I don't even remember. I just remember enjoying it. I don't remember the movie. I saw it a couple times back when I was a teenager, especially with that group of friends. Um, but I just remember laughing harder than I had ever laughed. Like, you know, I feel so bad for their dad having, like, he knew what he signed up for, driving uh, a passenger van with 6 or 8 um, young boys with movies playing in the background. But oh my God, we were over the, we were loud. Oh God. Oh, good times. Good times. All right. That's gonna be it for the night, chat. That is gonna be it for the night. We'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, finishing the slime farm. Like, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Next stream. It's gotta be it. Um, unless like something drastic happens, I don't see us not getting finished next stream. Cool? And oh, I didn't even get to see the day count, but we ended on day 17, 117. 17117. Nice. Excuse you. Nice, chat. All right. Oh, flipping right, my dudes. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. Oh, chat. If anybody here has was watching the Splitgate stream on Friday, and if you got one of the codes for the free Sabrask banner and you're not gonna play Splitgate, could you send me the code? I didn't get I got the check mark here for the drop, but it never showed up in my account. I never got the email with the code. So if anybody got that drop and is willing to send it my way, I'd appreciate that. Because I am playing Splitgate more, just not on stream because I'm playing hardcore and stuff like that. I just had the drops menu open. That's why I remembered that. Have yours. Well, if you can get the code, you gotta like put your email in or something. They'll email it to you, and then I'll take the code if you can send it my way. All right, let's see who's live. If anyone in my recommendeds is playing hardcore, let's find a new people to raid playing hardcore. Mm. No, no hardcore. Anybody doing a subathon that you guys know of or something like that? One of the homies? Oh, wait. Mm. I actually found a homie doing a subathon marathon thing, but they're asleep right now. Mm. Okay, here we go. I found someone. We'll send a raid over to Soft Spoken again. He's playing hardcore. Definitely been several weeks since we raided him. So, and I think this is probably my second time ever raiding him as far as I can remember. So, um, oh boy, did I just type the raid command into his chat? I really hope that that doesn't like go through. Oh man. All right. I'm losing it. Chat, here's a raid message for you to copy and paste. If you are a sub, copy everything there and put it in the chat when you get there. If you're not and you don't got my emotes, just copy the text, put something in the chat, let them know you're there. It's awesome to see you guys go into the chats and have a good time when you're there. So thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the subs helping me get the Partner Plus goal, even though it's not updating. Thank you guys for the channel point redemptions and the follows across all the platforms. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with some more hardcore massive Minecraft. Until then, peace out, my dudes.